Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're going to be taking a look at this. It's a ton of Jurassic Park candies and foodstuffs, all vintage from 1993. Do you remember any of this? So if you were alive in the early 90s, you may remember some of this stuff actually coming out and being available on store shelves. This isn't a focused collection, I'd say. This is kind of stuff that I've stumbled across over the years, and I thought it's interesting and I thought it's worth taking a look at, seeing as this is the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park this year. So I'm sure there are better, more focused collections out there, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you collect this stuff too. So first off, I have to share these, especially seeing as there's new Jurassic World Captives eggs being sold and Jurassic Park 30th anniversary Captives eggs, which are very reminiscent of this original candy sold in stores in 1993. I actually have these on display in my cabinet along with an original store display, and they look beautiful. This one you'll see I've actually secured with a piece of tape, and that's because we're actually going to open this one up. Now, I don't have the original candy in this egg, but it allows you to see what was underneath the label. You can see we've got a nice embossed Jurassic Park logo, and these were really handy just for storing things in. And they came with these little rubber figurines. So here's a Brachiosaurus figurine, and I have a set of all the 4 different types. There was also a series 2 of these eggs that came with additional dinosaur variations that were available, and the eggs were made of a white plastic as well, so you may remember these eggs in a different colored plastic, but these were really popular, and for me this kind of takes me right back to Jurassic Park and the merchandise that was available at the time. Next up are these dinosaur heads, these plastic dinosaur heads, and these actually came sealed like this, and then when they were opened up you could unscrew the bottom like this, and there were candy rocks inside. These are ancient rocks, so I won't be eating these today. As it says here, it's gum, so these were gum candies. Probably the Raptor is the one that's more reminiscent of what you see in the film, but still cool for kids and nice things to collect back in the day. I remember seeing these in the stores, and I do have an original store display as well, and it just looks amazing. Here's one you don't see very often, Jurassic Park marketing with purple, the color purple, and that's because this is a Jurassic Park jawbreaker. It's one of those everlasting gobstoppers, like the ones you see in Willy Wonka. Essentially you could lick these over time and it would take you forever to get through the whole thing. And you can see here it's got this nice little label with some original Crash McCreary style artwork there, Jurassic Jawbreaker. And I actually have an original sealed box of a set of these, and it's just really nice to see purple being used with the marketing. It's got a little purple strap as well. So yeah, a rare thing to see the color purple used with Jurassic Park marketing. And I'd love to hear from you if you remember these. I think I do vaguely remember seeing these once. But yeah, they weren't very common. Here in the UK, we had selection boxes. Now, these were quite often given as Christmas presents, as good stocking fillers. It's an empty box. It just contains a plastic tray. But for me, this really takes me back to the early 90s when things like this were really popular. And as you can see, it comes with some really vintage sweet cherry drops, refreshers, wine gums, jelly babies, dolly mixture. What does this say? American hard gums, Frosties. Frosties were amazing. Blackjacks. So some real vintage sweets there. And again, some nice Crash McCreary artwork that's been colorized. And yeah, just a really nice thing. Selection box in the Jurassic Park font. It says up here with Jurassic Park badge. I don't believe I've got that badge. Maybe it's inside. I can't remember. But yeah, very nice indeed. Made by Trebor Bassett. Another retro sweet or candy. I believe these were only in the UK, but I'd love to hear from you guys if you had them in Europe or in the US. These were made by Barrett, and they are Jurassic Park candy sticks. They were white sticks that you could slide out as if these were almost like a case of cigarettes, and they looked like cigarettes as well, which I think was the gimmick they were trying to sell. I'm not sure if you get these anymore, but you've got the JP Conjoined logo, nice yellow footprint, and inside it says Fantastic Facts. Now, I have reviewed these on the channel. I've got a full collection of these cards, so if you want to see that video, link is down below. But the actual container that the sticks came in also doubled up as a card, and you can see these are the facts they're talking about. So this is a Jurassic Park profile, name Lex, age 12, interests tomboy, relationships John Hammond's granddaughter. You can see here we've got, this is brilliant, Tim Hammond. And as we know, avid Jurassic Park fans, he's actually Tim Murphy. but they've obviously just assumed that he is Tim Hammond because he's the grandson of John Hammond. I love these Jurassic Park Topps collector's cards. I've got a full set of these and a range of these different packets. I've got store displays. These bring back a lot of memories for me, and they did actually sell a variation of these cards plus gum. I believe it comes with 2 sticks, small sticks of gum inside these packets. So seeing as this was about candy, I had to include it. Here in the UK, we had Wall's ice cream. We still do. It's a really famous brand of ice cream, and this was the Jurassic Park packaging you could get on the Wall's ice cream. I don't think I had this, but what I did have was this Wall's ice cream to tie in with the Lost World. I remember this was a green lolly that you could get. Let me know, did you have this ice cream? I'd love to know what it tasted like. I assume it was a lolly like the Lost World one, but yeah. It's a cool packaging, really nice and bright, and the dangler that came with the marketing kit had this T-Rex design on it blown up, and it's really nice. If you want to see that marketing kit, link is down below. I've done a whole review on all the stuff that came with these lollies for the actual shopkeepers to put on display. Here's another less common product made by Barrett, and these are toffee bars. They were 10p each, and this is actually a store display. Actually have some original toffee bars. I don't remember these in the store, but let me know if you do. They were 10p each, and I'm certain I would have picked one of these up had they been in my local sweet shop. Really nice. Again, made by Barrett, so the same people who make those candy sticks that look like cigarettes. Next up, I believe this was a US product, Dinosaur cookies. Has a little handle on the top there. Let me know if you remember these. These are quite common to find online. And you can see it's got some nice facts on the back. You'll see this repeated on a lot of the other products to do with Jurassic Park, where they've got this scale chart. So here it's got Triceratops next to a man. This is a less common version of those cookies, and I believe it's the same product repackaged because it seems to be exactly the same size. But it's got some nice Crash McCreary style dinosaur artwork, the T-Rex, and it's got its foot through the cookies, which I quite like. And on the back, it's got some hilarious photography here of Alan Grant kind of wondering what he's doing on a cookie packet. He looks completely lost and mystified as to why he's there. Bite-sized chocolate chip, again with the handle on the top. I just love how brightly coloured these ones are. So yeah, very nice. Jurassic Park cookies. So here's one I do not remember eating, and I won't be eating this sealed packet of vintage popcorn, but this was sweet popcorn. Jurassic Park. It says if it's not Jurassic Park, it's extinct. I love that tagline. This was to time with Hollywood Express. I believe that was a chain of cinemas. Correct me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, it was cinema-related food. But I think Hollywood Express was the actual cinema line. Maybe I'm wrong. It says the most awesome popcorn for 65 million years. Well, if this lives for another 65 million years, then someone can take up the challenge. Here in the UK, we have these nice little juice boxes made by Five Alive. You get them in the supermarket. Check out this artwork. This is actually custom made for this packaging, and I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous! As you can see, the straw which was used has yellowed a bit over the years, and the blackcurrant juice has kind of gone brown and yucky, but still really nice packaging. Also available was the 3-pack that you could get in the supermarkets. This is for the orange variety of Five Alive. I don't know if Five Alive are still going, actually. I'd be interested to know if you know that. There's a Nublar map on the side. On a nice little image there, painted image of the Velociraptor in the jungle there. So it says February 94 is the best before end date. So I think I might have just missed that. 3-pack for the blackcurrant variation. And you can get a better look at that artwork. You can see this has been custom made for this box. It's not like a facsimile of existing artwork. They've actually gone to the trouble of painting this thing. So someone must own this somewhere. These were exclusive to the US, and they are Raptor Bites. This is a sealed 3-pack. Cherry Jawbreakers. So this is one side. You've got Raptor Bites, Wild Cherry Jawbreakers, and you've got this beautiful Crash McCreary inspired artwork with the colours kind of simplified and made a bit more punchy. Raptor Bites. It's the same on the back. That's beautiful packaging, very retro. So yeah, these were available in the US. There were these Spitter versions available. This is again sealed 3-pack. Spitters Tropical Fruit Flavored Jawbreakers. You can see nice bold Spitters Jawbreakers, and it says the flavors that are contained: kiwi, guava, papaya, mango, and pineapple. Sounds quite nice. And again, some really nice, I think that's Crash McCreary artwork from front on, kind of orthographic view of the Spitter from Jurassic Park. So yeah, let me know if you tried these. These weren't available in the UK as far as I know. Okay, so definitely a US product. These are fruit snack dinosaurs made by Ferrara Pan, and I have a few things made by Ferrara Pan. These weren't available in the UK as far as I know. On the side of the packaging here, it gives you a rundown of the actual fruit gummies I assume were included. You've got Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spitter, Raptor, Brachiosaur, and Triceratops. And on the back it says fruit snack dinosaurs. I believe this is the sachet that came inside with the fruit snacks inside. So they were kind of like a multi-pack that kids could have in their lunch boxes at school. And it says contains 10 pouches. Pan also manufactured these Juju dinosaurs, which have this nice Velociraptor artwork on the box. You can get a small packet and a larger packet. Let me know if you remember these. On the back, again, we've got one of those size charts. So this one's for the Velociraptor. On the back of this one, we've got one for the Brachiosaur. Hope this brings back a lot of memories for someone. In this case, it was $1.25 for this particular packet of Juju dinosaurs. I really love the striking packaging, and particularly on this one with the sunset. Really cool. I'd love to know what these tasted like. These again are Ferrara Pan. Double flavored Raptor eggs, cherry vanilla, orange pineapple, strawberry banana, and blueberry raspberry. You can see some of the eggs just peeping through there, the Isla Nublar outline, Jurassic Park logo, JP logo on the back. Yeah, very nice. If you ate these, let me know what they tasted like. But yeah, very cool. Ferrara Pan again. A small pack of gummy dinosaurs from Ferrara Pan. Nice sunset with the Jurassic Park logo. You can just see the gummy dinosaurs poking through. They look very dark. Very nice indeed. Let me know if you remember these. I'm assuming these are similar to the pouches in the box over there, but maybe ones that were available as standalone products in the supermarket. That was today's look at the Jurassic Park candy and foodstuffs collection. I'd love to hear from you if you remember eating this stuff, or if it brings back any memories. Do let me know in the comments down below. But for me, particularly, I really love those Jurassic Park candy eggs. I remember those really fondly, and the dinosaur plastic heads with the candies inside. And I like the fact that the Jurassic Jawbreakers have that purple, and also the 5 Alive also uses the purple because it's blackcurrant. I think it's just a really nice sort of variation on the Jurassic Park packaging. Okay guys, let me know if you remember these, and if you know anything else that I'm missing from my collection as well. I'd love to hear from you. Okay guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.